everybody, Bird and Gutter here, and we're here with another Top 5 on Netflix. And don't be surly because of the review that's coming out tomorrow. We'll just get into that later. This is Top 5, so everything's all good.
No, it's not.
So, like always, starting off with number 5. Number 5 is Duck Soup.
Duck Soup.
An awesome fucking Marx Brothers movie.
I know, we're not talking about real duck soup.
I love the fucking Marx Brothers,
Of
you know.
course you do.
Nowadays, nobody knows who the fuck they are, but the Marx Brothers were fucking awesome. Fucking pioneers in comedy.
That they were.
But the plot of this movie is basically...
I'm waiting for the Farley brothers to do a movie about them and fuck it up.
But this plot of this movie is basically that this country called Fredonia is out of money, so this lady says she will donate $20 million if Rufus T. Firefly, aka Groucho Marx, becomes the president. And this other country's leader wants this chick, and Groucho wants this chick, so a war breaks out between these two countries because they both want this fucking chick. Yeah, so that's about it. That's about all I have to say about Duck Soup. Besides, it is fucking awesome, and fucking Groucho Marx was awesome and sarcastic.
It won't be awesome to the generations below because they don't everything has to react to nanoseconds.
And everything has to be kicks in the nuts and fucking all that shit.
Yeah, fuckers.
Fuck you.
They don't know dick about comedy.
They don't know dick about anything.
Exactly.
On that note, moving on to number 4. Number 4 is African Queen.
African Queen.
And I'm basically going to hand this one over to Bird because
Don't hand it off to me.
remembers more about it than I do. I haven't seen this movie since I was like 10 years fucking old.
Well, basically, it has shaky head Katharine Hepburn.
And Humphrey Bogart.
And Humphrey Bogart. Who, he's an alcoholic shipboat guy down in Africa.
Going down the Nile, right?
Down in that. Fucking, you had Katharine Hepburn and her brother had like this, what do they call it? You know, when they
missionary?
A missionary kind of place. They were trying to teach all the African children and other people about Christianity. Oh, how pleasant. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. There's enough of them around. No wonder everybody in the fucking world hates us.
African Queen.
Anyway, African Queen. So anyway, the Nazis come and they burn down the village. So, her brother gets shot though. But her and Humphrey Bogart have to basically get on this boat and get the fuck out and escape all the Nazis. And he's like a hardcore alcoholic, basically. He's got his boats filled to the brim with booze and shit. She's all rapper, Because Katharine Hepburn don't like anything that's not rapper. Yeah. So she eventually she dumps out all his booze.
Well, we don't want to get too much into
but
it.
who fucking cares?
Yeah. Nobody that's watching this is actually going to watch African Queen.
It's a good movie.
It is a good fucking movie.
If you appreciate film that's good.
Yeah, older film.
Not redawn.
That's tomorrow.
Whatever. It's still crap.
So moving on to number 3. Number 3 is Game of Death. And this movie is the movie that Bruce Lee died while making. And so the only good thing about this movie is the fight scene with him and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah. Everything else is fucking crap because anything Bruce Lee's not in, they got some other dude to play him that looked nothing like him. They kind of, back in the day, photoshopped Bruce Lee's fucking head on this other dude that was all way bigger than it should have been and just all fucked up. The fight scene between Bruce Lee and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is fucking awesome. That's where everybody knows Bruce Lee in that yellow fucking tracksuits, all because of this fucking movie.
Yeah.
And it's playing right now because I ain't showing anything else from this movie but that fucking scene.
Bruce Lee was so cool back then, they couldn't find a way to fucking, replace him, so they just kept replacing him with cardboard head, And
or they'd say the new Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lie, whatever.
All lies, basically.
Fucking
Bruce
Lee
they
was
basically had to do
awesome.
that until Jackie Chan came about.
Yeah, basic fucking Lee. Jackie Chan was in a sequel to one of Bruce Lee's movies because they're like, you're the new Bruce Lee. He's like, well, I don't want to be
the new Bruce Lee.
I want to be me, do the funny stuff and punch somebody and be like, pow!
And Bruce Lee would have been like, no, Jackie, do your own thing. And Jackie did his own thing. And he
became super successful.
Yes,
one of the biggest stars in all of the fucking world.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about Jackie Chan right now.
Nobody killed him and his son like they did.
So moving on to number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2 is What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
His mother.
You fucker, I was going to say that. You stole my line. But Gilbert Grape is about this family with Johnny Depp is the older brother. Leonardo DiCaprio's the slow, gonna go up there, Gilbert, go up there. And his mother, which is extremely fat.
Son of Kong.
Mother of Kong.
Mother of Kong.
Honestly, I cannot remember the plot to Gilbert Grape besides Johnny Depp, as always, did an awesome fucking job.
Of course.
This was Leonardo DiCaprio's first big dramatic role.
And he played a tard. What the fuck you want? Okay?
He played a mentally challenged
Fuck
young
you,
man.
You PC. He was retarded. Fucking rubbing boogers away from his face every 5 seconds.
And we don't want to give too much away because the ending is pretty fucking sad.
Nah, it's a good movie.
It really is
Definitely
a sad
good movie to
fucking
watch.
ending.
Yeah, if you're in a mood of like, I just want to be sad today.
And I just want to like make myself want to kill myself.
Exactly.
Watch Gilbert Grape. So moving on to number 1, which is way more entertaining and more happy than Gilbert Grape.
You to get me to say number 1.
Oh, say it.
Number 1.
And number 1 is Ong Bak.
Ong Bak.
The Thai warrior.
Yeah.
This movie is fucking hardcore
Starring
and awesome.
Tony Jaa.
And not as hardcore as Ricky O,
No,
but hardcore. Tony Jaa is fucking awesome. He's like the next
Tony Jaa would
generation.
give Ricky O a run for his
But
money.
he's like the next generation. Jackie Chan minus all the comedy because he did all of his own stunts, all kinds of crazy ass fucking moves and stunts and all kinds of shit.
Was this the one where he was fighting the big dudes at the end? He had like the fucking elephant bones on his arm.
I can't remember if it was that one or if it was one of his other ones, but I think it's this one.
That one was great when fucking he was going up against that big fucker Jones, you know, the one that Magnuson broke his arm in arm wrestling. He was running at him and Ong Bak jumps up and knees him in his shoulders and fucking goes, to top his fucking dome piece.
Yes.
Yeah, he had to fight all
Tony
kinds of
Jaa
giants.
is fucking awesome.
Tony Jaa should be a lot bigger than he is now.
Yeah,
you know, he should be a
real.
lot bigger, dude, because that guy is fucking badass.
Yeah.
You don't want to see a fucking 2-ton overweight pork chop like Steven Seagal doing everything in fast motion when you know he can't move that quick.
Cutting away so you can't see his face.
Yeah, because he's so goddamn fat and self-conscious.
You want to see the Jackie Chan style where you could see their face running and fucking doing all that
doing
fucking stuff.
everything they're supposed to be. Not some fucking cutaway where the guy's a lot thinner than Seagal.
Or like any of those fuckballs. Like, you know, let's make Brad Pitt an action star. He can't do nothing, but let's make him an action star. Let's make Tom Cruise's fucking son an action star.
Now
let's make fucking Josh Peck a fucking action star. And sorry, that's tomorrow.
Now wait a minute now. Now give Brad Pitt some credit. He'd probably run a lot faster than Seagal.
He can run, but I guarantee he can't hit nothing worth nothing.
No, he shit his pants and Tyson came up to him. I would have.
I don't really
I was banging Givens.
I'm so fucking pissed off right now just because of Redawn.
Redawn, I know.
That we are doing tomorrow that,
this
you know
is
what?
not going to be a happy fucking top 5.
I'm just calling this right here. We got through the 5 movies. We told them what to watch for this week. Fuck you. We're moving on for Bird and Gutter. We'll see you next fucking week.
Don't fuck them. They're kind enough to subscribe.
Yeah.
Love them.
I love you all.
There you go. I farted.
Good for you.
Silently.
African Queen.
Yes.
Hungfrey.
You're not gay of death. Game of death.
That's what I said.
I thought you said gay.
The only good thing about this movie is the 2 fight scenes. One with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and the other one with Chuck fucking Norris.
Yeah,
Pre-mustache, pre-beard Chuck fucking Norris. He rips his fucking chest hair.
That was this one? That was a different one. That wasn't this one.
You're right.
See?
Yeah, so we gotta start that one all over
Fuck him and his
again.
fake colored beard.
But the fight scene between Chuck